Hello, this is Dr. Rosmaini again, and I am lecturing Chapter 2, Global E-Business and Collaboration, and it's going to be part number 2. Okay, let's recap ourselves that previously in part 1 I had discussed on the first system, information system is TPS. This is the system that capture your sales, in which the reader for barcode scanner will scan the product and capture into the system as far as sales contents to keep the record what has been purchased by customer and keep track the in and out of inventory for the managing for the business operation. The second information system that I had discussed is Management Information System (MIS) itself, in which it derive or taken the data from TPS, what has been sold, product from the company, and later generate report for managers. The third information system I had discussed is the DSS, Decision Support System. This is basically for middle managers that are making non-routine decision, particular software for a particular purpose. For example, that I have showed earlier, the Voyage information system in determining which route is the best for the shipment of the company's finished product. And the fourth information system that I had highlighted earlier is ESS, Executive Support System. This is a very specific software for non-routine decision, normally decision made by the top management group. For example, the CEO, and managing director and general manager for the purpose of, for example, whether investment need to be made in future. Okay, these four information system, TPS, MIS, DSS, and ES, must work together in the integrative way so that the enterprise resource system can work excellently. So the bigger umbrella for all these four systems is known as enterprise application. Okay, enterprise application covers on few functional areas. For example, accounting and finance, sales and marketing, production and manufacturing, and also human resource. So this enterprise system is a bigger system encapsulating all the department within the company or within the organization and includes all level of management, be it lower level, middle level, or the top management level. So in enterprise application perspective, there are four major types of application. One is known as enterprise system, or in other words, known as ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning System. Second major application is supply chain management. The third major application on enterprise level is customer relationship management, or CRM. And last but not least, the fourth major application of enterprise level system is knowledge management system, or known as KMS. Okay, let's take a look how these four major application system interact and related to each other. Okay, so for this x-axis, it is represented by the four main departmental organization that exist in a company. It is based on its functional area. Sales and marketing, the red part, manufacturing and production, the orange part, finance and accounting is the green part, and lastly, human resources at the light blue part. Okay, if we take a look at this triangle as an organization or a company, we can see that the ERP, which is on top here, is at the pinnacle of the organization, which is integrating all major of the system in order for ERP to work. So it covers mostly on a bit of a process of sales. ERP cover a bit on the manufacturing. ERP also cover on finance. ERP also cover on human resource, which is on the top part. This is the ERP system. Whereas the supply chain management system mostly deal with sales and marketing department, be it internal or external, and it also is dealing with suppliers and also business partners. So this is maintained by enterprise software like SEM. Whereas on the right side here, which is the CRM, Customer Relationship Management, mostly dealing with the human resource aspect and finance of the customers and also distributors. So this is on the CRM system. Whereas on the bottom part here, which is mostly dealing with manufacturing, production, and finance. So this is handling internal knowledge of the employees inside the company. It is known as Knowledge Management System or KMS. Okay, so having understood this interrelation of the enterprise application architecture, let's take a look on the first type of major system in enterprise level. So it is called enterprise system. In other words, it is also known as enterprise resource planning system (ERP). Okay, what does ERP system means? This system actually collect data from different function, from department and from stores data or inventory or warehouse data, and put it into a single database, a single central repository. So all information pertaining to raw material, production process, engineering design, sales, marketing, and so on, all put together in a single repository or single database. So putting integratively into a single database enable ERP to coordinate daily activities, for example, sales, finance, human resource, and production into a more efficient flow in terms of processing data. So when we have efficient response to customer order, so production can decide how long or lead time production must take in order to fulfill the whole quantity ordered by customer. And by having efficient response of handling the data and information inside the organization, so warehouse can efficiently manage the inventory, the flow of raw material into production. In other words, the enterprise resource planning system enable managers to make decision daily, efficiently, and effectively. And it is also very helpful and beneficial for the long-term planning of the organization towards the future. For example, planning for the next 5 years projection of sales, or production, and so on. Okay, let's take a look at one good, excellent company by the name of LG, Korean electronic company, LG Electronics. How do they implement enterprise resource planning system by the name of Oracle in their business operation? Let's have a look. So this video clip of ERP is
In
about
just 50
LG
years,
Electronics,
Korea's
Korean
LG Electronics has built itself up
conglomerate in
to become a
electronic
world-beating global
appliances.
brand and the
See
leading
how they make
innovator
use
of
of
consumer
Oracle in
electronics.
managing their business
As an ever-expanding
production
global
and
enterprise,
also delivery
LG
of their
is now
finished
aiming
product.
to maximize its business efficiency with one of the world's largest global single-instance enterprise resource planning systems built on Oracle E-Business Suite Release 12.
Oracle and LG had been strategic partners for over 10 years, and as a user we had a very close relationship with Oracle, which made us trust the support that was promised to us. Thus we chose Oracle's E-Business Suite Release 12 and launched the Global Single Instance Project.
Global branches. This resulted in many inconsistencies with non-standardized systems, which created bottlenecks in inter-branch transactions. The primary benefit of running a global single instance of a database and the overlying ERP applications is that all data is transparent and available 24/7 right across the entire global enterprise, resulting in a faster turnaround of all business processes.
Currently, the settlement of
Provides flexibility for quick responses to environmental changes.
So this is,
Whether it
the
is
design
natural
team,
growth, merger and acquisition,
putting
or business
the engineering
restructuring,
specification
LG
into the
Electronics will be
database.
able to quickly
using the global single instance we will expect such high maintenance costs to be cut by more than 50%.
With the global single instance ERP, LG Electronics will be paying less to know more.
This is the whole
LG
integrated
Electronics' global
single
ERP
repository
system
that
isn't just
is
built on a solid
the IT
application
room.
set. It's also built on a solid and robust technology foundation, including Oracle Fusion Middleware SOA Suite and Oracle WebLogic Portal. It also requires advanced database options to manage huge transaction volumes.
Oracle RAC technology is a very useful technology for a company like ours that deals with massive transaction loads.
As LG Electronics is the first customer to build such a large global single-instance ERP project running Oracle EBS Release 12, the cornerstone of success is the close working partnership developed between Oracle, LG Electronics, and its implementation partner, LG CNS. And Oracle's key to this partnership is the Oracle Advanced Customer Services Solution Support Center.
With Oracle, we think this has been very successful.
In January 2008, and the rollout to all 80-plus branches should be completed by 2010. Of being the true global leader of innovation in digital products and services is coming into focus, thanks to the support and true partnership that Oracle provides.
Okay, that is the whole ERP system in operation at LG, executed by software Oracle. Okay, the second major enterprise application is known as supply chain management. Okay, supply chain management focuses mostly on the business supplier, and also this is maintaining relationship with supplier in order to share information about the orders, the production, the inventory level, and also delivery of the finished product. So supply chain management is vital as far as maintaining relationship with suppliers, because suppliers supply the raw material for the company to manufacture. So it is very much important to maintain a good relation upstream in order to make sure production assembly, production volume can be produced at the needed level. So its goal is basically right amount of product to destination with least amount of time and lowest cost. Of course, the focus is more on the exact amount of raw material to be received and then assemble and later send to customer. So in other words, supply chain management focus more on the supply part. So let's take a look. One good company, which is Ford. How do they implement the SEM enterprise system? They call it by SAP. SAP is software by German company. Let's have a look. How do they maintain a good supply chain environment in their business operation?
At Ford, we are responsible for some 250,000 spare parts. In Europe, these parts are stored in 9 warehouses. Here at the central warehouse in Cologne, 60 trucks are unloaded every day, and 60 to 80 trucks are loaded, delivering to all of Europe from here. We pick approximately 45,000 spare parts every day. That's about 10 million deliveries every year, which we ship all across Europe. The precise planning of the supply chain is the main cost driver in spare parts management. It's very difficult to plan repairs. You never know how they will occur, when a customer will come to a garage for repairs. So we have to find other ways. We make a statistical forecast based on the sales figures of the past months and years.
But it was like very narrow in terms of functionality. I mean, now we exactly know where is our product from the supplier, shipment until the loading of the truck leaving to the customer. So it's really a great stock accuracy. We know exactly where is the product we need to move to satisfy a customer order, and that you only get with the real-time managed system as it's SAP.
The reason why we had the need to make a transformation was that we have in total Europe very fragmented IT platforms within the whole supply chain. Additionally, we wanted also to provide a platform to the party as an addition to it.
Than in the past.
The short-term benefit, we will have inventory reductions, which improves working capital. On the warehouse side, we are improving our effectiveness and efficiencies in the parts distribution centers, particularly also because we have much better transparency of our data. We believe that we have established a platform which is state-of-the-art in respect to parts availability, fill and inventory administration.
Okay, that is second enterprise major application by the software named SAP at Ford. So let's take a look on the third enterprise major application in companies in the name of Customer Relationship Management, or known as CRM. CRM is basically the same enterprise level category software that provide information to coordinate all the business processes as much as dealing with customer. This is the other end of the part of the business process, which is the lower stream, which is dealing with customer. Because maintaining good relationship with customer is very essential in business in order to have a repeat orders from customer. And it involves mainly at this department, like sales department, marketing department, and customer service department. So by having or by implementing CRM in our business organization, so basically our company could identify, attract, and retain most profitable customers so that we can have a good support after sales service for the most profitable customer or most of our customer. So one good multinational company that is good in practicing CRM is Toyota. So in this video clip, Toyota applied Microsoft Dynamics in order to maintain a tip-top relationship with their customer. Let's have a look.
As Toyota Turkey marketing and sales company, we have been Toyota distributor in Turkey since 1990. We have around 60 dealers and they are offering 3S facilities under one roof. With 3S, we mean sales, service and spare parts. We have to find another tool to create some brand ad. One of the most important tools we use. Creating a good relationship with customer and a long-lasting relationship with customer is very important. As everything is very similar, you have to make big discounts to be able to sell your products. But if you find the correct customer with the correct package at the right time, then it's much profitable for the companies also. After some research, easily integrated with our other systems.
Microsoft Office products are usually used in our dealers and our organization, other organizations. So it's not.
By the help of the Microsoft CRM, our salespeople are just focusing on selling rather than creating some tasks on the system, because everything is automated and everything is served to them to just doing selling.
With a good CRM helps Toyota Turkey to serve.
Okay, that is the third type of enterprise major application known as CRM, in which maintaining essential good relation with customer is vital in many business. Okay, the third the fourth type of enterprise major application known as knowledge management system. How do we share our knowledge, our new discovery, or our problem solving with the rest of the related people within the company, and also among the network of the same business organization? Okay, so KMS is important as far as capturing, okay, and applying knowledge and expertise experienced by employee and to be shared to other employees. Okay, and this is basically to create knowledge, produce the knowledge, deliver the product and services for customer. So basically, the idea is to collect internal knowledge of the knowledge and experience of the employees within the firm and make it available to their colleagues, friends, and even other branches of the same company. So this is known as management system, KMS. One good example of a company in which practicing excellent KMS is known as Xerox. You know Xerox? Xerox is a multinational company providing photocopying machine. So Xerox is one good leading example in KMS. Let's have a look. How does Xerox implement KMS in their business environment?
Knowledge. It's our greatest asset. With every customer interaction, we learn. With every interaction, we get better and faster at solving our customers' technical problems. And with every interaction, we get closer to providing the best possible customer experience. Our new Xerox Knowledge Management System is going to evolve the way we work, make our jobs simpler, and improve the ways we share our knowledge. We will have the ability to access a single global knowledge management system that provides solutions and shares knowledge with everyone across the globe.
So basically,
We'll be able to capture, manage, and share knowledge from every unique technical issue and use that information at every step of the customer experience.
Also at the other
This is critically important because we value the technical skills and experience inherent in our people and will use it to benefit everyone. We'll also be able to fully integrate new tool sets and technologies to deliver. A customer service engineer in San Francisco captures knowledge from an on-site visit and can immediately share his or her findings with colleagues across the globe, essentially solving once for many. But let's not stop there. The customer service engineer not only shares his information with his or her colleagues, but also with all levels of escalated support, as well as our engineering community, so we all get better at what we do. Where appropriate, we can move knowledge back to prior levels, our global contact centers, and even our customer online self-service website to enable even faster resolution. Not only will this allow us to respond to a brand new knowledge-based world, and we've got everything of knowledge-centered support. Just another way.
Hey, that is a KMS, which is excellently implemented in Xerox, a multinational photocopying company that serve the whole world. Okay, I have discussed many systems previously from the TPS, which is at the down core here, this is the essential of why we need computer system in business. Actually, to keep track of our sales, to keep record of our transaction, to keep a record of our inventory. So from here, the bigger system is making use data from the TPS, and it is known as MIS. And MIS is producing reports for managers, which is the daily routine activities. On top of that bigger system, it is known as DSS, which is a decision support system. It is making use of data information from MIS and TPS in order to make, for example, better planning as far as delivery is concerned. The bigger system on top of that, they call it ESS, Executive Support System, in which ESS is taking the information and data from DSS, MIS, and TPS, and they are making use it for non-routine decision by the top management like CEO, general manager for for example, in expansion of the operation or in the investment into the next 5 years. So from this, for individual system, TPS, MIS, DSS, and ESS, there is a bigger system encapsulating all the system, and the data is being made use for ERP, SCM, CRM, and KMS. These are the consolidated view how we could understand from TPS and how it grows into enterprise resource level system. Okay, having understand that, so that is how the global e-business and collaboration works as far as actual business setting. Okay, now these are basically a few added knowledge in relation to information system, some of the added components of what makes information system work. For example, the intranets. Okay, intranet is basically the system network that exists within the organization. For example, like UTHM. UTHM network computer system is considered one intranet. Okay, one intranet system. If UTHM intranet is connected to, for example, to UTM intranet, to University Malaya intranet, they call it extranet environment, because few intranets connecting and communicating each other, it is making up as a extranet. Okay, so this is another component of information system. We call it e-business. Nowadays, many business transaction can be done digitally by using their website. For example, maybank2u.com website. Those are basically latest approach in using information system. Or nowadays, we could buy many products from many part of the world and sell the product to many part of the world by using e-commerce platform, for example, like Shopee, Lazada, Mudah.com. E-government is another application of information system in which the service rendered by the governmental office or agency, for example, like the immigration, for example, like the registration department. So it is being made service easy by e-government platform like MyEG. So, for example, e-government also providing very efficient service as far as tax, individual tax and corporate tax concerned, because LHDN is implementing e-filing system. So these are a few types of information system that exist nowadays based on internet platform. So in such way, those systems encourage people to collaborate each other in the form of team. So some collaboration are short-lived, some collaboration are considered, I would say, long-term. A short project like those 6 months or 8 months is considered short-term collaboration, but long-term collaboration normally it takes 1 to 2 years. Okay, in such a way, there is a growing importance of collaboration nowadays, because we can work from anywhere, any part of the world, as long as you get the project done, and then later you update to the team leader, and that team leader can check with other team member from other part of the world. And that is really the changing nature of work nowadays. It is more on the remote work, but it is integrate together. For example, like my lecture today, I had done it at home. I still can lecture it so that later I could upload it into YouTube, in which many people could refer later from time to time. So that is also what is meant by changing nature of work, perhaps partly due to COVID-19, or else we're going to do our normal lecture in the lecturing hall. So teamwork is important here as far as new technology introduced, and we began to have good support from the internet, so that we can work from anywhere, anytime, any place, and still we can get the job done per schedule. Okay, nowadays is the social media era, in which the sharing among what you do, what you converse with friend and relative is becoming common in the platform like YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and there are many other platforms on socializing your business activity or even your living and working condition. Okay, the benefit of having collaboration and teamwork, we can achieve higher productivity because you can work from anywhere, any place, anytime. And by having this collaboration, we can also do good or better service for our customer. And these are basically the structure of collaboration. We have this collaboration capability and then assisted by technology, so that this contributes to better collaboration quality, and at the end of the day, the company or the organization perform and deliver their key performance indicator. Well, tools, collaboration, and teamwork are many. Okay, you could find it in, for example, like in the Google Drive, Microsoft SharePoint, YouTube, Wikipedia, including email, Instagram, and so on. Well, nowadays it is common to have content sharing. For example, what I have uploaded into the YouTube platform, that is part of content sharing. Or you could park your data or your file at the Google Drive, or you could share your material, lectures in the Dropbox. Those are part of the social networking software to promote content sharing. Okay, these are some of the outlook of the collaboration tool metrics. You can have it a read, and also based on your textbook. And information system department, mostly led by CIO, like this manager at Walmart that is handling the information system and Walmart that I have shown you in the previous lecture. Okay, class, this is about 30 minutes. Then it will wrap up part 2 of chapter 2 for MIS class, titling Global E-Business and Collaboration. And I would like to thank you for your attention and your participation. And thank you again.